the Phantom Safety Within. Welcome back to realMYST, and welcome back to our interesting little journey. Well, last time we took a look around the island of Myst, and this time we're going to be taking a look around other places. Now, I think we're going to start with one of my favorite ages. How about this one? Yeah, let's go there first. So now, I'm going to take you, I think, roughly the same way that I think best fits the story of the game. Kind of the trial and error story of the game here. And we're going to start with Channelwood, because I believe Channelwood was the first one I chose when I played this game the first time, when it was Myst Masterpiece Edition, which was the version that I first played on YouTube back in the day. What was it, some 15 years ago? That is quite a long time. 15 years. 15 years. Can you friggin' believe it? 15 years of playing games on YouTube. That appears to be a graphical glitch. Okay. That appears to be a glitch of a graphical sort. Yeah, no, that's not... Okay. It's supposed to show the Channelwood tree, is what it's supposed to show. That's where the Linky Book is. And the key being, the key to it? Again, like, very easy puzzles, very simple puzzles. Are they 724? Well, now we know 724 is the key. That was a weird graphics glitch I've never seen in the game. So, let's hope it doesn't bode... Because as you see, it's supposed to show you the actual Channelwood tree. No earthly idea why it did not show the Channelwood tree, and I hope further stuff is not broken, because that would be very, very unfortunate. But yes, as we know... let me out! Let me out! Okay, thank you. So now, I will say, last time in that imager, we did meet a gentleman named Atris, who, apparently, he mentioned that his sons did something on a Myst Island, and all of his books have been destroyed, except for a few, which we see throughout the various games, and 4 of them here, as well as Myst. Oh, look! You can see the sun changing a little bit. Shadows and everything. We love it. But, Atris has a problem on his hands, and, I mentioned I would talk about this grave marker here. This grave marker belongs to Tiana. She was, Atris's grandmother, who raised him for some time. There is a series of books called the, Myst Trilogy. And in the Book of Atris, it discusses Tiana and her influence on Atris, as well as other members of Atris' family, which I will not spoil here for those who have not finished Riven or even Remake or any of that yet. But Tiana does serve a very small, important part in the game series, but is more explored in the books. So, Channelwood. Said the code was 724. Now, as we know, we know the puzzle here. And the puzzle here is very simple. It's a pressure puzzle. You have lit the tinderbox? Now, as you can hear, there's something going on outside. Let's figure out what. Woo! Whoa. This is neat to see in real time. It's all the way up. And I like how it does that clockwork, Now, you see, it does, And yes, you do have to hold it down the whole time, unfortunately. Just like in the original, you have to hold it down the whole time. It does not go beyond that. We'll go back up. And wait till it makes it up to the top here. It's waiting. You can even track it with that little thing. Very simple. It's not a multi-click tedious puzzle anymore. Oh, I missed the pressure. Hang on a second. That was my bad. That was absolutely my bad. Okay, now we can do it. Gotta make it a little bit quick here. Come on, just wait up. Come on. Run down the tree elevator. And now. There we go. In we go. Oh, man. Hearing the Channelwood music fade in like that feels so nice. It really does. Oh, hey. You can do that? That's cool. Well, now we're trapped here forever. That's so cool. I think it's a really cool puzzle, really intuitive, really interesting, and Myst really excelled at doing these intuitive puzzles, and it's nice to see them brought back and see the ways that 3D has kind of changed it. But here we are, off to one of I think is my favorite age in the first game, Channelwood. I like the little falling man loading icon. Here we are. Real quick, I'm going to make a save here. Aha. Oh. It is so cool to see this age like this. It is. So I'm just going to do a little exploration of Channelwood, and I do think, like I said, this is one of my favorite ages in the entire Myst series, in the original one especially. Well, we got some pumps here and some things. Doesn't seem... Yeah, it doesn't seem like it works yet. God, this game's so pretty. And again, this remake, I really do think they just did a top-notch job with it. There was something there. Just a top-notch job of kind of getting the idea and the feel of what it feels like to go back to these ages again. Oh. Huh. I guess the maps are a little dated, but... Woo. Oh no, the fog is creeping in. I cannot escape it even in this! No! Myst by daylight! Okay. Get away from that creepy fog. Even when I try to escape it. It looks like it takes water from in there. I do see a lot of channels, so... Oh. Oh, well that didn't work. That's good, huh? Now what? That doesn't do anything. Wind and water power. But now we know water is flowing. That's good. I do think Channel was one of the easiest ages to understand and kind of figure out. So the way you get around in Channelwood is, of course, listen for where the water's flowing, and we go from there. Oh, seems like a nice little bug field it had in its switcher. So, why don't we want to go there? I think I want to power this and see what happens when we do that. Ah, well, we have completed 1 generator out of 5. Aha! Speaking of Dead by Mistlight, it kind of feels like maybe some of these ages would make really good maps for a Dead by Daylight map. Imagine trying to loop a killer here. Where would you even put the pallets? Okay, well that elevator's not powered. Let's try to fix that. Of course, like I said, I do think Channelwood is one of the easiest ages to solve, because it's really, really intuitive. And I mean, like, really intuitive. Like, there's not a whole lot that you can miss in Channelwood, or a lot that you can have problems with in Channelwood, in my experience. It's pretty hard to miss details in Channelwood or in Myst Age in general, because it makes a hell of a lot of sense. I think we need to go this way. I think we need to go the other way now. Keep it. It goes over there, but I don't think we want to go there. So that just goes kind of the same way. That goes nowhere. So we want to take this pipe and we want to do this. And then we want to do this. And now that'll open. Aha! Now we got an operational elevator. Well, that is such a cool, muscular raise. Oh, that's right. Close the damn door. Myst is a very polite game in which you have to close all of the doors before you go anywhere. You do. You have to close the doors before you go anywhere. Now we're up in the trees. You can get around here now. That's cool. I just thought Channelwood would be kind of like a cool... If I had to get stuck on like any age in the Myst in particular, I really would prefer it was Channelwood. Of all the ages. I like that they have the original, like, sound, too, for, like, the wind and everything. It's really nice that they didn't completely remove the charm of the original game. And oh boy, I just really, really, really hope that I did not, mess up the sound, because I'm recording this kind of in a shift one after the other. If I mess up the sound on one, oh brother, I'm gonna have to replay the game again, which is gonna suck, but not suck because, okay, interesting. So that's our ultimate destination, it looks like. Not quite there yet. I'll go this way first. Now, as I recall, there's like a switch up in here you need to go get. And, in doing so... Oh, yep, here's a switch. Aha! So that opens up that path, that's good. Now we can go this way. I've really always liked the, ooh, there's more up there. The, Channelwood treehouses. I've always been kind of fond of, like, a treehouse aesthetic, just a little bit. Ooh. God, that's so pretty. And again, I just think putting it in real time like this just feels so nice. And it's going to be really interesting when I finally get to the Ribbon remake. And yes, I will be doing the Ribbon remake. To see what has changed there as well. Am I going the right way? remember. I think I'm going the right way. I always get lost in this area. I do. Oh. Yeah, it looks... Is that familiar? Aha, yes, here we are. Another elevator, but I believe this one doesn't have power yet. Ah, yes, no power. No power. And in case there's no power, it means you gotta go down. Now, that's gonna give people nausea. I apologize. Make that less, nauseating for you guys, so you guys don't end up getting, sick while I go down. I love hearing the sounds kind of organically fade in. So that's the one we gotta fix. Easy, no cap. And then head on back up and, see what lies up here. I'm sorry. Again, I realize it's probably going to make people very motion sick. Me constantly moving my camera like this as I move up. I'm trying not to make you guys motion sick. I apologize. Fortunately, it's just kind of the nature of the beast. Ooh. I don't remember that lantern being like that before. That's cool. Man. I forgot just kind of how profoundly lonely the original Myst is. How quiet and profoundly lonesome an experience it is. And not that that's a bad thing. I think Myst kind of excels at that quiet loneliness. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Pretty high up now. Oh. What's this? Oh, kind of a nice blue cheese. Would be tasty if not for all the. I assume that's bugs there. Wine. Oh! I did not close that door. That was really eerie, I'm not gonna lie. Cyan Worlds, do not ever do that to me again. Someone's got quite a temper. Interesting. Okay. I feel rather comfortable bed. Yeah. What's this? Ooh, that's a cool looking knife. So there's a crease, I believe. That's interesting. Vault access of Myst. In very plain view on Myst, you can access can be if the simple first locate switches on the island, the switches to the go to the dock, and the marker switch off position. Huh. A basin. I think there used to be a thing in the original Myst that would let you, do something with that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh. What's here? Oh. Nothing. Well, how about here? Aha! A red page. Now, unfortunately, as in the original, I believe you do still have to do one page at a time, and as you can see from that, that was Sirius's room. So we'll do Sirius, and we will do the run back to get Akinar's page as well. In fact, I'm going to head to Akinar's room right now. If you, again, remember the original Myst. Huh? Oh! Okay, bro? behind me this time. Ooh. Mysterious. Sort of device of some kind. Interesting. Looks like a sacrificial room of some kind. Oh. There's a door back here. Well, that looked like Akinar, and yes, there is a way to bypass it. And that looked like it might have been something unnerving. Not sure what kind of language that is. Ooh. We found his blue page. Okay, pick it up. No, that's a gap in the floor. That's not a blue page. I'm an idiot. Now, I know it's a little hard to see with the graphics, but, those are tools. Those are weapons. Ah, there's the blue page. Now, you see, we can't take both the blue and the red page. Ah, what's this? Oh. Now that message, I do want to say, has a special backmasking effect on it, which I did show on in the original version of the original Myst. Where if you reverse it, it says Rush Limbaugh understands. A little bit of subtle jab there by the Miller brothers. Not so subtle at all.
Watch out, Swati. Usiras na kuchunaw.
This one? Oh?
I hope I pushed the right button. Very interesting device, dear brother. I'm not erasing anything important, am I? He is preparing. Remember, take only one page.
That looked like Cirrus. That certainly did look a little condemnatory of Cirrus there. What do you mean take only one page? Of course, I know what he meant, but for those of you new to Myst, you may not. What's this? Can I go up here? No, I gotta go back down. I don't want to go back down. No, go back up! My bad. Phantom is maybe a slight bit of a dumbass. Maybe a slight bit of a dumbass. I'm just standing in my shame corner here. Okay, well, we got our blue page. Let's just get Akinar out of the way first. Done that. There's gotta be another way. What is that over there? Is there any way over that way? Ah, yes, there is. The real key is trying to find the book back, isn't it? There's gotta be. The problem is I don't remember where the book back is. I don't remember where the book back is. It's been that long, I don't remember where it is. I believe it's in like a hidden room somewhere, and I just don't remember what room that is, unfortunately. Yes. Channelwood has to be hands down one of my favorite ages in the series. That's not it. I know there's like a room. Seriously, yeah, no. Maybe I do have to go back down. I always forget. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played Myst in any iteration. I don't remember half of the things. I just don't remember half the things. Okay, so that goes up there. Which means that the next elevator, there's gotta be another elevator. Is that the one? No, that can't be. There's another elevator that I think is from... I think takes you down further into like a space. It's been a while. I really don't remember. I might actually... I might have to actually do the walk of shame and go look up a walkthrough on where it is, because I genuinely don't remember. Oh, wait, no, now I think I remember. Now I think I remember. Yeah, it's over there. Now I remember. It's in that area, right over there. Sun setting. Yeah, right there. It's just, oh, okay, yes, now I remember. Yeah, because I gotta route it there, and yeah. Now I remember. It's getting down there, though. Now I remember. No walk of shame for me. Let me find the, I don't think this works anymore, but, yep, it doesn't work anymore. I always forget that. It's one elevator at a time. Where's the stairs? No, where's the stairs? I forget where the stairs are. No, I'm lost! Help, I'm lost in Channelwood. Okay. At the very least, we might get to see Channelwood kind of in the evening. Which is really cool. Like I said, the real-time parts have added to the game. And I think it's really cool to be able to see some of these areas in a different light. Quite literally in a different light. Where do the stairs go? I forget where the stairs are. I'm lost! Oh no! I forget where the stairs are! Help! Okay, that's a, yeah. I want to go down all the way, but again, I can't remember where the stairs are, and that's the problem. Now, I think if I remember correctly, it goes in a rough circle. Yes, now we're getting the real Myst experience. The true Myst experience, where on launch you would, like, wander, like, where do I go? What do I do? Normally I'd cut this out, but, you know, it's part of the experience, and... Ooh, gosh, that's so neat to watch. The entire age change like that.
Hey, my dear.
Oh, hey! You finally deigned to talk! Hello, how you doing? Jeez. You scared me! I forgot you were even there! And now I'm just gonna go silent again, okay. So yes, I am in a Discord call with a friend, Fusion. She's busy doing some school stuff right now, but,
I'm reading a paper.
Reading a paper. What sort of paper are you reading?
A scientific one? I don't know how much you want me to elaborate.
Well, what is the paper about, dude?
Oh! It's actually quite interesting. It's about using a DNA nanodevice to vaccinate against cancer.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is the elevator I want. Right here. This is the elevator I want to power. Yep, this elevator. Okay. So I want to place it back this way. That's right, because of the pipe. Now I remember. That took me a while to remember that puzzle. It's been, like I said, a very long time since I played this game, and I've forgotten almost everything. Except the basics of like, oh hey, how do I do these puzzles? Oh yeah, now I remember how I do the puzzle. The pipe's over there. Nope, don't run into the tree, Phantom. Now we want to go that way towards the pipe, right? No, not that way. We want to go towards that pipe. And we want to go kind of divert towards... If that's correct. That's what is correct. That's where we want to go, this way. Not towards the stairs, we want to go this way. Oh, this is so pretty. Just seeing it change color in the light like this. So very pretty. Going that way, that's good. Just about done with this age, and we will again be back here for the other page, so we will show that off in this video. I heard the water stop, why? Ah, because it wasn't aimed that way. It wasn't aimed correctly. Please go this way. Water, water, water. Yes, okay, we're good. That's all we need to do. Yes, I will show the run back to go get the other page, just so you're aware. Now, if I'm correct, it should have powered the pipe over here, correct? Oh, I don't hear water. That's a bad sign. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Yeah, my bad. I messed up the piping. I do want it to go the other way. I don't need this area powered. I need the other one powered. I need this powered. So it should be going... So what am I doing? Not there. It's going here. Yep, now it should be going that way. And then I don't need to power anything more. I just need to go this direction. And hope when I get to the elevator I hear water. I believe. I believe that's what I need to do, yeah? I think that's what I need to do. When I get over here, I should hear water running. Yes, there we go. Bingo! That's what I want to hear. And up we go. The red light to the gaps in this. So pretty. It's so very pretty. And there's our book back to Myst. Back to Myst we shall go. We're back. Let's see what Ekanon had to say. Give me this blue page.
He returned. He wouldn't return. Ages to rescue me. I'm Ekanon. My brother, I beg you. Complete. Always blue pages. Listen to him. Not listen to my brother. an egotistical fool, and a liar. Bring me the blue pages. The red ones. Don't bring the red ones. I implore you. I've been wrongfully imprisoned. You must leave. I will have my retribution. Please bring me the blue pages. Pages.
So Vakar wants some kind of revenge, which is probably not a healthy thing. We are back on Myst Island. I am gonna do another run back to Channelwood to get that other page and see what Cirrus has to say. And while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna kind of talk a little bit about how I kind of first came to discover the Myst series. When I was very, very young, my mom had an old Windows 3.11 PC. My family had it, and we would play games on it. It was mostly my dad's like art machine, but we were allowed to kind of game on it a little bit. I was allowed to game on it a little bit. And one of the very first games I ever saw my mom play, or ever really had the privilege of playing, was Myst. And of course I was too young at the time to play Myst, but I very much enjoyed watching my mom play it. So I think all you have to do is stick with this, and that'll help with that one up there, and then I gotta go find that staircase. But yes, it's actually nighttime. The moon. Big moon, too. I think if we stay here long enough, the stars will come out, but, I'm a sucker for when games have, like, a day-night cycle like this. I think it's really cool. Real-time day-night cycle type stuff. I think it's so cool. Gimmicky? Perhaps. But I think it's cool. But yes, oh, that's right, I do have a flashlight, don't I? Ooh, that's kind of nice. I kind of feel a little bit like I'm playing Slender the 8 Pages now. That's kind of freaky. I don't know how I feel about that. Slender the 8 Pages in Channelwood. Okay, I gotta find that other elevator so I can go up to where Cirrus and Akinar's place is, so I can get that red page. Anyway, as I was saying, yes, Myst was one of the first games that I played, or rather my family and I played together, when I was a very, very little girl. I want to say like maybe 5 or 6 years old. I got very used to kind of, wait a minute. That's a bit of an oversight, isn't it? Interesting, okay, I don't think it's where I need to be anyway, but that was an interesting oversight that I just found, as I was saying. But yes, that was kind of, again, my first exposure to gaming, and my first experience with gaming was Myst, and being on Myst Island and watching my mom play it. In fact, I would sit there on her lap and watch her play it. That is how young I was. Wait, no, maybe that was the elevator. Was it the elevator? That was the elevator, wasn't it? That must have been the elevator. I'm a fool. That was the elevator. Yes, I do like to say that Myst is kind of the game that made me a gamer. And that Myst as a series is the game series that helped me appreciate games as art, especially. and games as something more than just just something to pass the time, you know what I mean? Oh no, let's go down. That's not what I wanted. I was going the right way, I think, at first. Yeah. My bad. Yeah, games is more than just a fun experience. Games is something a little bit deeper and a little bit more explorative and intuitive and interesting. And I think it's also why I got my love of, like, exploring stuff in games and trying to figure out what everything is in games, too. Because, again, I would watch my mom spend hours wandering around Myst Island and its ages. And I myself would also spend hours wandering around just trying to figure out where everything was. Just kind of, you know, learning the game, figuring out what the game has to offer, and see what's out there. So to me, I think it's really very valuable that games like Myst existed, especially during the time when I grew up, in the 90s. During the time when things were a little more, you had to think a little harder. You had to, oh shoot. Ah, dang it. I put the elevator at the wrong spot. I chose the wrong elevator. I hate when I choose the wrong elevator. Don't you hate when you choose the wrong elevator? I do. Okay, so I believe what I actually want to do. I don't want to flip it that way. I want to take this and flip it this way. And that flashlight really is helpful when it gets dark like this. And Channelwood's kind of freaky at night. I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of freaky at night. At least there is a flashlight. I don't know how and where I had the fortitude to bring a flashlight with me to Myst Island. So now I should be able to go in this elevator and go up and get the red thing. Yes, thank you. But yes, and yeah, again, it's just one of those, oh, that's Akinar's. I want to go the other way. I already got his page. And again, it really is just, like I said, one of those formulative game experiences that I think really made me who and what I am as a gamer. And it helped me enjoy the games that I do. There we go. It's kind of like helped me enjoy puzzle games especially, because again, like I said, that was really what launched my channel and really what kind of gave me the idea that this is kind of what I wanted to do on YouTube. This is kind of thing that I wanted to do. And just kind of, also exploring a bit about my background as a person who started on YouTube kind of late in the game and got, like, into Let's Playing, as it used to be called, back in the day. I was really inspired as well by people from the Something Awful forums. I believe one or two of them played through the Myst series. I got really inspired to go, hey, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can try something like this and do something different. You know, I want to share these games that I love with people and these experiences that I enjoy with people. And just truly show people that there's a lot of different games out there to love, and a lot of different experiences out there to enjoy, if you're willing to look for them, and if you don't mind playing something maybe a little old-fashioned to do it. And Myst, again, is one of those games that I think is marvelously old-fashioned in its ways, and very, very different in its execution for how it does gaming. Because, like I said, not a lot of games at the time did what Myst did, or really were like what Myst does. A lot of games at the time ran on floppy disks, and Myst was so big at the time, it was the killer app for PCs and for CD-ROM gaming as a whole. It's what got people to finally buy CD-ROM guides for their computers and really, really engage in actually, you know, a different type of gaming. So I'm very grateful for Myst. I'm very grateful for what it's brought gaming as a whole, and I'm very grateful for what it's brought me as a person, as a gamer. I truly think without this game and without this series, I would not be the same person. I would not be the same person that enjoys the same kind of games. And I may not even become a gamer at all, so I owe Myst a lot. Let's see what series has to say.
You've returned. Thank you for bringing Red.
You're welcome.
You must continue to help. My name is Cirrus. I beg you to find the remaining red pages. You must release them. Release me from this book which has become. Bring. I need more red pages, please. Beg. Don't waste time. Look. Don't. Brother. My brother is guilty. And I wrongfully imprisoned. Bring the red page to me.
Serious. I'm not your drug dealer. I'm not just gonna bring you red pages because you ask, bro. I mean, what am I saying? Yeah, I totally am. I mean, that's part of the game. But yeah, I totally am. I'm totally gonna bring you red pages. I think that's it for the Channelwood Age for now. So until next time. It's been the Phantom Safety Pin. We are still on Myst Island. Still trapped, still adventuring. Until next time, this has been realMYST. I will see you later. Goodbye.